here and join me. But I love that I'm able to hop on here, able to connect with people from around the world, able to connect with others who are looking for ways to be able to make money from home, who are looking for ways to be able to get their time back. My name is Lee Meyer, by the way. I am a mom of four in Washington State. And to be able to have this opportunity to be able to connect with people from around the world is absolutely incredible. And I feel so honored, so blessed to be able to connect with others, to be able to meet people from different countries, to be able to meet people on the clear other side of the world, like other continents from me, that I'm able to help, that I'm able to impact, that I'm able to help get out of that struggle of just getting by, of just barely getting the bills paid. Because if you're living that kind of life, that is not what you were created for. You were created for so much more than that, so much more than just getting the bills paid, so much more than just hustling through the day, maybe working multiple jobs, maybe working multiple side hustles to be so worn out and exhausted you can't even enjoy your own family. That's why I'm here, is to be able to help you have a way to get your time back so you can actually enjoy life again. So you actually have money to be able to be in the present, where you actually have money to be able to accomplish what you were put here for, to be able to pursue all of the dreams and goals that are on your heart, all of those things that maybe you thought were impossible. Maybe you thought it was impossible to do things like get out of debt. Maybe you thought it was impossible to be completely financially free and not have to be dependent on a job. Maybe you would love to be able to be in that position. You would love to be able to have no debt hanging over your head. You would love to not have to be a slave to, a car bill, a auto loan, a student loan, whatever that looks like for you, consumer debt. But you're just not seeing a way out because of, maybe the situation you're in, things that you can't even control, things like the economy, things like the cost of groceries. Like, just to put groceries on the table, we're a family of six. Just to put groceries on the table these days, like, that's a small miracle just because inflation has gone out of control. The cost of everything has gone out of control. And so if you're in that position, I totally understand what that is like, because the way things are, it's put more and more pressure on families, more and more pressure on people to have to work two jobs, more and more pressure on a mom and dad to both have to work. In previous generations, like, only one had to work to be able to pay, to be able to get through the month, to be able to have like some extra cushion to be able to live. That's not possible anymore. It's not possible, unless you're like really, really scrimping and saving to get by on one income. And it's put more and more pressure, especially on moms. If you're a mom, you know exactly what I'm talking about, where it feels like maybe you have to do everything. You have to be providing for your family. You have to be doing all the mom things. You have to be present. You have to be a good mom, but you have all these other responsibilities and things that need paid for. And so that's kind of where we're at. If you are in that same position, you are in the right place. And I want to be able to help you get out of that struggle, to be able to share with you what has been, what I discovered like 5 months ago that I had no idea existed. I had no idea that there was anything like this out there. I had no idea that there was a way to be able to bring in money where it actually stacks up. Because with my background, I was making a few bucks here, a few bucks there. Like, if I could make $50 on an item, that was like a good item, right? Most of my items probably on average, $10 to $20 profit. Like, even $20 is probably on the high side. At that rate, to be able to come up with $1,000 or $2,000 for the month to be able to cover things like car repair bills, medical bills. We were getting $1,000 medical bills every single month. And to, be in that place of going, okay, how much more work am I going to have to put in? How much more time am I going to have to put in to be able to cover the cost of everything? And so what we're going to be talking about today is actually this passive income stream that I found a little bit over 5 months ago. I'm just getting my website written down here, at empoweredpassiveincome.com. This is where you're going to go to check out what this is that I'm talking about. If you can't stick around for the full time, you can go here and you're going to be able to get my 6-figure blueprint, where it explains everything about what it is that I'm going to be talking about today. And that's going to give you all of the details about what this is, how it works. And the incredible thing about it to me is that the results that people are having with this program, the results that people are having where they're not having to trade their time for dollars, where they're not having to, make $10 here, $20 there, and then being left worn out, exhausted at the end of the day going, okay, the math just isn't working out. This isn't adding up fast enough to be able to cover all those expenses. And so to be able to see real life people, everyday people, 80 years old, 18 years old, and everything in between from countries from around the world, all various walks of life, following a proven step-by-step system and changing their families' lives. That is what this is about. That is what gets me so fired up, is to see that life change, to see that you have the power to totally change your family's life, to totally change your family's financial trajectory, to get out of that struggle, to create a legacy. Like, what if you could leave a legacy for your family? What if you could leave a legacy of not just money, but the time to be present, the time to be able to pour into your kids, the time to be able to be there for a spouse? What if that were you that could leave that legacy for your family, build that legacy for your family? Because at the end of the day, it's not about money. It's not about how much you can accumulate in life. It's about getting that time back, being able to do the things that make a difference, to be able to live a life where you're impacting others, where you're not just tied down to a job, where you're not just tied down to having to trade your time for dollars, working around the clock, not being able to do what you were put on planet Earth to do. I believe that you were created for a reason, that you're here for a purpose, and there is a plan for your life. And I want you to be able to have that time, to not be able to not have to be tied down to a job, to not have to be tied down to slaving away for somebody else, to where the point you're like maybe working so hard you can't enjoy your own family. You can't even maybe stand yourself. That's kind of where I was before finding this, because I was going, okay, to make $10 here, $20 there, and going, I'm going to have to trade more and more of my time, work harder and harder and harder to barely just get by, to barely just get the bills paid. There's got to be a better way. I just want to be able to enjoy my family, to enjoy the 4 kids that God gave me. And so empowered passive income, this is where you're going to go to look at that 6-figure blueprint. A friend actually shared this with me, and I was going, okay, it looks a little sketchy. I'm like completely skeptical about this. Like, it does not even look real. And when I started looking into it, I'm like, this works? That was kind of my reaction. And to be in the program now for 5 months and to see that life change. I'm going to be taking you inside of our community, showing you people just like you who had no following, who had no prior experience with this, who had no tech skills even, to be able to get started and totally change their family's life. That is why I'm here, is to be able to offer you that hope, to be able to offer you that hope that there is a way out. There is a way out of the struggle that you're maybe living in right now. There's a way to be able to provide for your family and to be able to get your time back as well. Because with this, the amazing thing about it is that you can actually automate the majority of the process. The whole entire sales process is automated with technology today, but you don't have to have those tech skills to be able to build this yourself, because it's a done for you system, a done for you product where you're not having to figure it out yourself. You're not having to YouTube it. You're not having to DIY, trial and error, and then end up so frustrated you go and hire somebody and pay thousands of dollars to get yourself an automated system set up. No, we give this to you as part of this program that I'm talking about. And to be able to see that in action and seeing money come in. It's out there working all the time. And this is the pinnacle. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but what passive income truly means to me is to be able to have a way to bring in money where it's not tied to the amount of time in the day. If you're currently in that position of trading your time for dollars, whether that's at a salaried job or whether that's an hourly wage or whether that's a side hustle, there are better ways to be able to make money where your time is not tied to how much time is in the day. If you're in that position, your income is capped with the 24 hours that you have in the day. You'll never make more money than the time that you have available. And so I needed that way to be able to get my time back, because as a mom of 4, there's not a whole lot of extra time in the day. I'll just tell you that. If you're a mom, you know exactly that struggle. You know exactly how much time goes into having kids, to taking care of kids, to driving them around, dishes, laundry, this, that, and the other thing. and there's limited time in the day. You cannot not go and generate more time. You cannot go and get time back. You can't go and make memories with your kids, or if you missed out on memories, you can't go and get those back. You can't go and get the time back. Once your kids grow up, they're gone. Like, you can't go back, right? And so that was the biggest thing for me, especially having kids. My oldest is 15. My youngest is 2. And to look back and go, wow, time really does go fast. They say it goes fast, but you don't know that it's going fast until it's gone and you're looking back. And so I just wanted to be able to get my time back with my family. That's what passive income has meant for me. And so I want to take you inside of our community to show you other people who are having success with this, other people who have been able to totally change your family's lives. I'm going to see if I can get this set up right now for you to be able to share my screen. And then I'm going to be able to show you exactly what this is that I'm talking about, because a lot of people, I get questions from a lot of people like, what is this? I don't really understand. And I was in that same exact position of not knowing what it was. Like, that was a mystery to me. So I kind of want to do my best to be able to explain this to you. I'm going to see if I can get you guys over here on my phone taken down. So mirror. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to flip. Okay. So, oops. There we go. All right. I think you guys are okay. I don't think I hurt anybody in the process. All right. So this is the products that I'm talking about that you can make passive money with. And we show you how to do this. This is not like you're getting a product to be able to make passive income from. Okay, let me stop right there for a second. If you want to make money, I don't care, what it is, you have to have something to be able to offer. You have to have a product. You have to be able to offer a service, right? If that is you, if you're wanting money, you have to be able to have something of value to trade and exchange. Like, you can't just have passive income and people are going to hand you over money for nothing. You have to have a product. And so with these products, these are all highly in demand products, but they're also high ticket items. Yet they're less than the cost of the TV on most people's walls. So they're still like extremely affordable compared to other things that are out there on the market in the digital space that people are paying for. This is a over $1 billion a day industry that we're talking about. Like $1.2 billion is being spent every day on digital products, on products that you can't reach out and touch, that you can't feel. And that was kind of my biggest thing coming in from the physical space, having physical products, is realizing how much money is being spent in this industry. It's about 4 times as much as physical products. Let that sink in for a second. Now, this gets even wilder because just in 2 years from now, a little over 2 years from now, 2027, it's projected to triple. So that's going to be like 12 times what is being spent in the used product industry. So digital, again, when you can understand how much money is being spent every single day, it just makes sense of why not you be able to make money in this space. And so these are the different products that are here. The Legacy Builder, that is the #1 selling product. This is complete business in a box. This is your $900 income stream. And then Digital Mastery is a $600 income stream. Passive Daily Pay is a $300 income stream. And then the Launchpad is a $100 income stream. So you actually have the ability to have 4 different products that are 4 different income streams for you. Whichever route that you go with, this is everything from the Launchpad is just getting started all the way up to the complete business in the box, having multiple income streams. And that's really what it's about for me. I wanted to be able to have multiple ways to be able to bring in money. Anytime you can have multiple income streams, you're going to be better off, right? You're going to be able to diversify. If one's up, another one's down, they're going to switch. They're going to flip flop back and forth. You're not going to have that up and down when it comes to your income. With all of these products, I'm going to explain a little bit more about each of these, but I want to show you first inside of our community. And so this is the community. This comes with each of those products. By the way, there is no ongoing costs. There are no, this is a business where you have no ongoing expenses. You have no monthly expenses. I cannot think of any other business like this out there where you have literally no expense. And that is the problem with most businesses these days, whether it's physical products or whatever it is, of that you have overhead, you have certain things you have to cover for the month, or you have to, if you've got inventory, you have to go out and reinvest money. When you make sales, you have to take a portion of that, go and get more inventory, right? With this, there's none of that. So you're literally 100% profit mode from day one of every single month. The only thing that it takes to be able to cover your investment, which is, by the way, a one-time investment, the only thing that it takes is selling the product one time, because you're making 100% profit. So you basically cover your cost with one sale, and then from there on out, you are in 100% profit mode, where everything is going straight into your pocket. So this is the community. This comes with all of the products that I just showed you. So it's not just the product. You don't just get something to be able to sell and then you're left in the dark to figure out on your own. That's far from that. We have a huge community here, almost 45,000 people inside of our community. We've got 400 online right now. This is like the biggest community I think that's out there, and the most supportive, the most interaction going on. And so I absolutely love that about that. I never imagined that there was even anything like this with this level of support. So it's far more than just something that a product that you're able to make 100% profit off of, but you're actually given the support along the way. You're given live and interactive training. There's support every single step of the way so that you can be successful. Everything here is to help you succeed with this. And everybody is in here rooting for you and sharing wins, sharing, different things that we maybe learned. So here inside of the wins, this is what I love to come in here and just see the people who are, seeing that life change happen because of this program, seeing money come in passively for themselves. So we've got someone here, $300 sale. You're going to see people here who are from different countries. And I love that about this is that it's actually a global business. You have the potential to have customers from around the world, and you just don't have that opportunity with physical products. For example, if I've got a $10 pair of leggings, how much is that going to cost to ship to Australia here from me being in the US? A lot. It's going to be cost prohibitive. And I'm not going to have, a lot of people wanting that. So to be able to have when you have a digital product, you don't have to worry about that shipping. And that's really what it opens up yourself to be able to have customers from around the world, and to be able to impact people's lives that you couldn't otherwise reach without having the internet. Like, this is an amazing time in history where we're able to have a global business, where we're able to have a global impact. So we got Sandra here. She says $900 on the road. On the road to 20K in 90 days. So she got her first sale during our 90-day run. I'll talk a little bit more about that. We got Camo here, another first ding today, only 36 days into the program. So on average, when you follow the blueprint step by step, it's around 3 to 4 weeks on average to make that first sale. There's going to be people who make it the first couple of days. There's going to be people a little bit longer. So this is, a little over a month into the program to get that first sale. She's now, like, everything from there on out is 100% profit. This is, again, she's from South Africa. So transforming South African lives. And I love that we're able to have that impact, and to be able to help people, clear like a whole nother continent. That just still blows my mind. And so there's pages and pages of these. We got James here, $24,300 in my first 3 months. And he goes on to say, like, loves the 90-day challenge. So everything's done in 90-day increments, and it's really just a focus time to go for a certain goal. So right now we're in a 90-day run to give everybody the skills to make $20,000 before Christmas. Like, that might sound crazy, but that's exactly what is happening because of this program, because you're able to make 100% profit, because you're able to make $900 at a time. It like stacks up so much faster. And that was the biggest thing for me, coming from a background of making $10 here, $20 there, and going, this is not stacking up as fast as I need it to. We got Juanita here, 21,000 in 29 days. She just posted this 20 hours ago. That is awesome. Truly life changing. Like, how would that change your life? 29 days from now to have $21,000. Like, can you even picture that? Can you imagine that? Can you picture what that would do for you? How you would feel looking in your bank account, 29, like we're talking 29, like less than a month. This is November 6th, December 6th, like right before Christmas, December 5, December, I don't know what the math works out to be, something like that. You have $21,000 in your bank account. Like, how would that make you feel going into the holidays, going into Christmas? How would that change things for you to be able to have a way to bring in money that actually stacks up? We got Melanie here 4 months in and another $6,600 month. Like this was for the month of October. She posted this a few days ago after October finished. $6,600, 4 months in. We got another $100 sale there. We got Stephanie $40,000 in 10 weeks. But these go on and on to just wins of everyday people, people who had no following, who had no tech skills. We have another one here, first $100 ding while having dinner, like just eating dinner, enjoying family, and you have passive income, like truly passive income. An automation system coming in. We got automations working while sleeping. That's what passive income is about, right? Just woke up to another $900 ding. I think it was, I'm going to blank on this one. I'm not going to say. I completely blanking on that one. But what he said was going to come to me later. What he said is, if you can't make money in your sleep, you're going to be working till the day you die. And so that's what this is. When you have an automated system, you have the ability to make money around the clock, whether you're there, whether you're not, whether you're sleeping, whether you're, on vacation, whatever that is, taking the weekend off, putting kids to bed, driving kids around, whatever that looks like for you. When you have a way to automate sales, that's really when you get your time back. We got April. I'm so excited for these $100 and $900 sales. Like, you make a $100 and a $900 sale, that's $1,000 right there. Again, this $900 product, that is our best selling product by far. Imagine seeing $900 and then another $900 and then another $900. That stacks up so much faster than going that $10 route, that $20 route, and going, okay, this just isn't adding up fast enough. We got another one here from South Africa. Unexpected $7,300 in 1 month. These go on and on. We got another Australian dollars, $24,000. And there's pages and pages and pages of these, of people who are paying off their cars, people who are, being able to do repairs on their house, people who are being able to replace their carpet, get new furniture, whatever that looks like. And to be able to pay cash for it. We got people, buying a house in cash, paying cash for a house, being able to get completely debt free. And again, there's pages and pages of wins here from people who are just getting started, people who have been in the program a little bit longer and hitting, that six-figure mark, hitting $100,000, $200,000, $300,000. And to me, like, that sounded crazy, but I'm seeing this happen right before my very eyes, seeing this happen just in the last few months of being in the program, seeing new people almost on a daily basis where they're hitting that six-figure mark, new people hitting that $100,000 mark almost every single day. So we got Brittany, $400 while exploring with kids. We got Victoria. She got a new dining room table when she hit $20,000 for September. Just incredible. So Anton, another $900 sale. Amanda, $2,400 in 2 days. She said she went into June with zero experience, been staying consistent and plugging in. And when you do that, this is a proven system for a reason, because it's working for so many people. I've never seen anything like this. I never imagined that anything like this could work. But when you think about that, there are 5 to 6 billion people who are on the internet. And even if just a portion of those were looking for a way to be able to make money, it's still hundreds of thousands of people. We got Caitlin here, $4,500 in a little over 2 weeks. Started in mid-September, but wasn't consistent until the first week of October. I made $4,500 in 2 weeks. I finished paying off my car, and now I'm tackling the remaining debts so I can be debt-free by Christmas. Like, what an amazing Christmas gift to give yourself. That peace of mind that you have no debt hanging over your head. Like, what if that were you? Christmas is, I should know because my kids ask Alexa almost every single day, how many days till Christmas? 50 something days till Christmas. She's going to be debt free. What if that were you 50 days from now going, I've been able to pay off all of my debt. I've been able to, send in those last payments. We got $900 in Costco. I love that because going to Costco these days can be a little nerve-wracking, especially when you're paying for groceries for multiple people. Next thing I want to do is to be able to show you inside of the program exactly what you get, and then to show you, let's see, here we go. This is the page where you're going to go if you're going, okay, I would like to be able to see more what this is about. Empoweredpassiveincome.com. This is my website, by the way. This isn't somebody else's website. My picture is actually on here, so you know that it's me. This isn't going to anybody else. There's a place to put in your email. That's just going to me. It's not going to anybody else. And you're going to put that in. On the very next page, you'll get a video that's going to show a little bit more about the program, what it takes to be able to make money with it, what you do during your 2-hour workday. And this is about giving you your time back to be able to have a 2-hour workday where you have 22 hours out of the day to be able to do whatever you want. And so you'll go here, put in your email, click that button, and you'll get the video. So it's like a 13-minute video that explains a blueprint, exactly what it is, exactly how it works. There's going to be a button under that video. You'll be able to click that, and then that is going to take you over to the page where the products are actually available. You'll also be able to reply to any of the emails that you get from me. If you've got questions and you're like, I don't understand what this is, I totally get what that's like. And so I can't talk now. I will personally be able to answer those for you because, again, that comes straight to me. It's not to anybody else. This is your own business. This isn't making somebody else rich. It's not an MLM. It's not the people ahead of you make money from you making money, or the people down from you make money. This is your own business. That's how you're able to make 100% profit right here, 100% profit on $900 sales. And you're able to do it in a way where you actually automate your business. And we show you how to get to that place where you're seeing daily pay come in. So $900 on a daily basis, that works out to $328,000 a year. That's what we show you how to do. But even a fraction of that, you think, even if you could do a third of that, that's still over $100,000. That's going to still be life-changing for most people. And to do it in a way where it's only taking 2 hours a day, where you're able to automate the whole system and have that passive income that's recurring. So imagine if you could make full-time income. These web pages that you're seeing, by the way, these are done for you. You get them with the program. You don't have to have any tech skills to set them up. So I plopped in a picture of myself, the technical term plop, and then a little paragraph about myself. That's literally all I did. Everything else is given to you. So imagine if you could make full-time income online following a 2-hour workday. Work anywhere from the world. Your phone is your business. You can put your business in your pocket. Have more freedom and time to spend things or doing things you love. Work less, have more, travel the world while making passive income, change people's lives. Like living that life of impact where you're able to help people, you're able to make a difference in people's lives, not just around you, but literally all over the world. And then if you could scroll down here a little ways, this is for you. If you're tired of struggling and feeling stuck, that's exactly what I was feeling like, is feeling stuck, feeling frustrated, feeling like there was no way to be able to get my time back. No way to be able to, more than just get my bills paid. I was just struggling to get bills paid, let alone being able to send in extra payments towards debt, being able to, get things paid off early. Like, because of this program, my car is getting paid off this year, years ahead of schedule. To know that I have this way to make money, to know that this is happening, those dreams of being able to be completely debt free is happening. And by the end of this year, by December 31st, my car will be paid off because of this. You want to make extra income from home. Yes, that was me. I did not want to have to go to a job because that was the other thing I was going in my mind of, okay, if I want to be able to make more money, that the job is always out there. I can always go and get a job, but I don't want to have to give up time with my kids. I want to be able to get my time back. This is for you if you're tired of a job, if you want to get out of debt. Like, who else wants to be able to get out of debt? You want to be able to work anywhere. You can literally work from anywhere. We got people traveling in RVs. We got people, traveling the world and being able to live the life that they want and not have to be tied down. Imagine what it would be like to have a proven blueprint. Proven because it's working for so many people, to make $900 a day. That's $328,000 a year. Imagine what it would be like to be debt-free. Like, how would that feel to you to be completely debt-free? Imagine replacing your full-time job by working a part-time income. Imagine being able to set your own schedule, work when and where you want, to be your own boss, to not have to be tied down to a boss and having to check if you can take time off, or can you take your kids to the doctor? Are they going to be able to give you time off? Imagine having more time with your family without the financial stress. If that's you, you are in the right place. And so with the program, these are the 4 different products here that are your income streams. Because again, to be able to make money, you have to have something of value to be able to offer people, to be able to exchange, right? That's just kind of how the world works. You want to go to the grocery store and buy milk, buy eggs. You hand over money in exchange for that thing of value that you need. And so this works in much the same way. Like, you can't just go out and expect to make money and not have something to be able to offer. So this is these are your products, your 4 income streams. And then everybody starts here at level 1, which is the launch pad. This is the $100 income stream, but everybody starts here. And so we show you how to launch your business in the online space. We walk you through all of the basics of getting set up, getting your business launched. Because if you can't launch a business, you don't have a business. You have to launch a business. You have to launch in order to be able to have a business, to have a way to make money. We actually show you how to launch to profit in 7 days. And this is a way to be able to, in that first week, to be able to cover your investment in the program. And then from there on out, indefinitely, you are in 100% profit mode. And I cannot tell you the amazing things that are happening inside of our community, new things that are headed your way. It blows my mind, the generosity inside of the community, inside the program, and the pouring out in it on a daily basis to help people succeed. We show you how to automate your business for time freedom. So when you can automate that sales process, that's what's going to get you that time back, that time to be able to be present with your kids, that time to be able to maybe work on projects that you're passionate about, things that you maybe didn't have time before. And that we show you exactly how to do that automation. We show you everything, like from the ground up, of how to get set up with your business, of how, even the basics of how to get set up with your social media accounts. You only need one. We show you all the different ways, but you really only need one. This is a recipe for overwhelm, to try and be on all of these at once, but you only need one. So you're going to pick one. That's what you're going to go with. We show you how to post free ads on the internet. An introvert's dream. We show you with those free ads, the sites to be able to go to. And these are sites where people are going to look for ways to make money. They're going to look for business opportunities. They're going to look for jobs, and they're coming across ads that you've posted there. And that ad is going to have a little information about what it is. And they're going to say, somebody looking at that's going to look at the ad and say, okay, this looks interesting. Let me go and check that out. And you're going to have a link in that ad. That link is going to go back to your website. Just like I've been mentioning my website, Empowered Passive Income, you're going to have your own website to be able to send people to, just by posting a copy and paste ad, like kindergarten. If you can copy and paste, you can do that, right? You're just posting to these sites, and that's going to drive leads into your automation system. That's doing all of the follow-up with your customers. That's taking somebody, who just found out about you in a free ad. By the way, these are not paid ads, who just saw a free ad of yours. they're going to your website, getting inside of your system, and then that automation system that we give you, it's doing all of that follow-up. It's doing all of the selling and telling for you, and it's converting your leads into paying customers of yours. So we show you how to do that, every step of that. That's this training was just updated like last week, and that is another amazing thing about this is it's an ongoing growing organism, I guess is how to say it. Is it's not just something these aren't just lessons that were recorded ages ago and they're out of date. Like these are fully up to date and continually being improved. So we show you how to grow a following on social media. That's level 1, is the launch pad, getting your business launched. Level 2 is the passive daily paid blueprint. And we show you how to make 100% profit from other people's products, because there's lots of different ways you can make money. So for example, affiliate marketing, if you do that, you might make 25% from other people's products. With this, we show you how to make that 100% profit from products that you didn't create. Again, an extremely generous business model that I had no idea that even existed. We show you how to find your ideal customers, how to attract them to you so that you're not ever chasing anybody. You're not ever having to bug friends and family. You're not having to slide into DMs. You're not having to friend request people. But we show you how to do that attraction marketing that is attracting people to you, that is bringing people to you. So you're not having to do any of that chasing down. You're not having to do any of that follow-up because you've got a system that's going to do that. But you're just using attraction marketing. We show you how to do that. We show you how to master storytelling and content creation. And we show you how to connect, because when you can connect with others, you're going to grow your business. That connection equals currency. And we show you exactly how to do this, how to incorporate storytelling into your content. That's going to be the most powerful thing in growing your business and growing your income. We show you how to build a strong brand identity, creating a brand that stands out, having an unforgettable brand, mastering your message. This is huge. If you can't, build a strong brand, build this unforgettable brand, you're not going to stand out. And we show you how to stand out. We show you how to master that message. We show you how to discover who your perfect customer is and attract them to you. Because if you can't get customers to you, you don't have a business, right? You have to have customers to be able to have a business. And that business, those customers, that is income. We show you how to use attraction marketing on, multiple different platforms. Again, you only need to pick one of these. You do not need to go with every single one of these. You're going to pick one social media platform and then go with it. Level 3 is the digital mastery. And so this one takes things like a notch further. So we show you how to hit that 6 figures in 6 months mark. Like not $100,000 business in a year, like hitting $100,000 in 6 months. And we have people following this blueprint step by step and seeing these kinds of numbers. We've had, multiple people just this week, single mom a few days ago, 2 kids following this, getting her time back with her family. And just that life change again. We show you how to set revenue goals, how to build an email list, all of the things that go into having a 6-figure business. We show you how to build recurring income streams. You've got bills that are recurring. You've got garbage bills on a monthly basis, water bills, car bills, all of the bills that go into just living these days. If you've got, recurring bills, why not have a recurring income stream, right? And so we show you how to do that. We show you how to do affiliate marketing and partnerships. So it's really about having multiple revenue streams. And even with these, we show you how to automate those. So you're not having to put in more and more time. You're not having to, spend more and more time or take more and more time away from your family. We show you how to set these up so that it's very automated and it's happening naturally. It's happening, reoccurring on a monthly basis. You're seeing money come in through something you maybe set up one time. We show you how to do email marketing and list building. If you haven't noticed, every business is collecting emails these days, right? You head to the grocery store, you head to the mall, probably convenience stores. They're going to ask for what? They're going to ask for your email because they know that being able to use email marketing That is money. Having an email list, that is income these days. And so when you can build an email list, you're going to build your income and you're going to build a consistent income. When you have that email list that you're growing, that's going to allow you to be able to generate that consistent income coming in, month out, week in, week out. When you have that list out there working for you and you have automated way for those emails to be going out, because you're not having to be tied down to your computer, but you're having what's called an autoresponder. We give this to you, by the way. We give you all of the email marketing for free inside the program with any of these products. You're going to get that for free. It's a highly converting system that's going to take people from just becoming a lead, just discovering you, just discovering your website, and take them from that place of just discovering you to converting them into a paying customer. By the way, I've had this work in a matter of minutes, like in under an hour, to see people coming in who had no idea who I was, never heard of me before, barely put their email in, ask for information, put in their email, and then a few minutes later, I'm seeing a sale come in. I'm going, this is amazing. Complete strangers on a platform that I didn't even have. And so I'll talk a little bit more about this, but this I'm posting over to TikTok just because that's the platform that I chose to go with, where I'm posting my pieces of content to be able to drive leads into the system and to see that work. It's a gold mine out here on TikTok to be able to hop in here to a platform literally that I started from. I didn't have the app. I didn't have an account. I hadn't even seen anybody use it. To jump in there and then follow the process and go, this is amazing to see somebody just discovering, going through the email marketing and actually going through the webpage, matter of minutes, seeing money come in. Like, incredible to me. And that's going to do all the follow-up, because not everybody's going to be ready right away. It might be 2 days, 3 days, 4 days down the road, and they're going, okay, now I'm ready. Now I feel more comfortable with the decision. And that's really what it's about, is helping you feel comfortable with what is right for you, helping you feel comfortable with your decision to join the program. And so that email marketing, again, that's going to do all of the follow-up, and that's what is bringing in your paying customers. So the fourth level, this is our best-selling program right here. This is the Legacy Builder. This is a complete business in the box. This is everything that you need to be successful in the digital space. This is everything you need to be able to have multiple income streams. We cover every single method. There's like no stone unturned with this, basically. And I'm going to show you what's here, but there's actually been a lot more added just in the last few months. This program is being built out like as we speak on a weekly basis. New trainings being added to this. And we, as being in the program, we actually get access to those live before they're recorded, where we can ask questions and get in on that. So that is amazing. So we show you everything from from creating your own product, if that's something that you want to do down the road. If you're like, okay, I have something in mind that I would love to be able to create, I have a service I would love to be able to offer, we show you how to do that. And we have people who have created, say, a devotional. They now know how to market that. We show you how to scale your business. We show you how to create multiple revenue streams for passive income, and so much more. There's so much more in here that's included in the Legacy Builder. With all of the products, you get all of the bonuses that you're going to see here. You get the digital growth community. This is the community where I was showing you those wins. This is where we have live and interactive training on a daily basis. There's things on our calendar every single day of the week. There's tech calls if you need tech help. And I say if, that's a really big if. Most people don't. Most people are able to go through the videos, not need any tech help. The people who are going through the videos needing tech help, missed a step or didn't pay attention to something, but those tech calls are there, if you need them. So it's like a nice peace of mind thing. We've got tech calls happening multiple times a week, as well as mentoring calls happening 2 to 3 times a week, where we have access to 6-figure and 7-figure, like millionaire mentors, to be able to come in, actually interact with them, actually be able to, get on a call face to face and get your question answered. So I cannot explain the value in this. Like truly it's beyond priceless to be able to have access to a millionaire mentor. You cannot get that anywhere else for free. Like you're going to pay a lot of money every single month to get that kind of help for anywhere else. For ours, it's completely free. Canva crash course we give you. Then our mentor put together this my 1 million in 17 month blueprint. So this is the exact steps that she followed to be able to make $1 million in 17 months with this blueprint. You're going to get a 30-day market strategy growth plan, how to start an online business with master resale rights. You're going to get 200 digital product ideas because, if you want to be able to have your own products, be able to create your own products, we're going to help you with that too. Mindset, message, and marketing to your first million. This is another one that should be priceless. This is so helpful to be able to get that mindset because so much of being successful in any area, whatever that is, goes back to the mindset, goes back to messaging, goes back to marketing. Again, if you can't market, if you don't know how to market, it's going to be really difficult to get customers. And we show you, all of those pieces to be able to hit the numbers that people are hitting inside of our community. We show you how to do faceless branding. So to build your invisible empire with faceless marketing. So this is for anybody who, maybe a little bit more of an introvert. We've got people who literally for safety reasons cannot show their face. Following this, applying this, and being able to bring in sales, $900, $600, $300, 100% profit through growing a faceless brand. So right here, I'm about, just so I can show you, I'm about 2/3 of the way down on the page here. And you're going to get to this again if you go to empoweredpassiveincome.com, then you'll be able to put in your email and get over to this page. So you get 4 income streams to generate $100, $300, $600, and $900. By the way, this adds up to $1,900 and you earn 100% profit. Again, this isn't an MLM. It's not you doing all the work and making and somebody else is making all of the money. It's also not a get rich quick scheme. If you're looking for a get rich quick scheme, overnight success, this is not it. You can scroll on by. There's other people out there that will tell you that. I'm not going to be somebody to tell you that. These are skills where you're learning those skills. You're learning skills to be successful in the online space. You're learning skills to be successful in a world where everything's going digital. You're learning skills to be able to be successful now, as well as, months and years down the road to be successful online. So this is the Legacy Builder program. Again, this is the program that gets you all 4 income streams, all 4 products. So you get the $900 income stream, which is the Legacy Builder. This is our best selling product. You get a $600 income stream, a $300 income stream, and a $100 income stream. And those add up to that $1,900 worth of income streams. But rather than, having to purchase each one separately, you get like $1,000 savings right off the bat, right off the top, to be able to get all 4 programs and to be able to get the resale rights for all of those. So that is amazing right there, to be able to get $1,900 worth of income streams for, $1,000 savings. And again, with all of these, the way that it is set up is that it takes only 1 sale to be able to cover your investment, to be able to pay yourself back, because this is a one-time investment to get started. There's no ongoing costs. There's no upsells. There's no hidden costs. You have a one-time $29 fee to get your website. So that's right here. So that's in addition to the program that you choose. Other than that, there's no other expenses with this business. There's no monthly expenses. There's no any sort of thing like that. So you're 100% profit mode after you make your first sale. So you'll make 1 sale from there on out. You cover the cost of your investment because you're making 100% profit on these. So hopefully that makes sense. That is our best-selling product by far. That has been my best-selling product. It's been the best-selling product across our community as well. And what that means for you is the majority of your sales will be at that $900 level. So imagine $900 comes in, another $900 comes in, another $900 comes in. Like, Okay, 5 of those, I think I can do the math here. 5 times 900, that's what, $4,500. So you can see how quickly that stacks up. But we do have the other options here available for you. And you're going to get the income stream from that product as well as the products below this. So let me explain this really quick. So Digital Mastery, that's at the $600 income stream. You're going to get the income stream for that, which is $600, but you're also going to get a $300 income stream, which is a passive daily pay, and the $100 income stream. So you get 3 income streams with this one, 100, 300, and 600. Passive daily pay, you get a 100 and a 300. Launchpad, you get just the 100. And we have people doing this one, that's fine. They're able to bring in $100 in sales. I just knew, $100 doesn't go far these days. That's going to be like maybe a few bags of groceries from the store. I just went and got a little tote of groceries yesterday, and it was pretty much about that for, a few days, not even a week's worth. So for me, I was looking at going, okay, do I go with the Digital Mastery 600? Like that's still to be able to bring in $600. Like would be really nice. Or do I go with the Legacy Builder where you get that $900 income stream as well? I'm like, I don't know. I'm totally torn. But once I realized that all that it takes to be able to cover the investment in the program is to have just one sale, I'm like, that totally makes sense to go with this one. And then be able to have all 4 of those income streams to be able to have that best-selling product. And had I not gone with this one, I would have left probably like half or more of what I've made so far on the table. And this is true across our community as well, that the $900 product is by far the best-selling product. And you just think about that. Like if you sell 10 of the Launchpad, you're going to make $1,000. 100 times 10 is $1,000, right? Okay. Like it might cover a medical bill. It might cover a car repair bill if you're lucky. $1,000 is awesome, but to be able to sell, $900 times 10, that's $9,000. Like that's suddenly we're, talking about something that's exciting. That's, truly life-changing for most people. Now, what I want to show you is when you click on this button here, you're going to be able to go over to the checkout page. And this is where it gets wild, because you get all of these up front, but there's actually a payment plan available. So you can get to here by clicking where it says Klarna. This may look a little bit different for you depending on what country it is that you're coming in from. But for me, it's showing Klarna, and it's showing right here that you can get started for like under $60. Now, I want to explain this because this is completely wild to me, that Klarna takes all of the risk out of this for your customers. They take all of the risk of having to collect payments, of having to do all the accounting of, okay, how many payments have been received, how many are left. They're taking all of that risk. Yet you get the product up front. You get all of the income streams up front. You get the ability to have $1,900 worth of income streams right from the get-go, right as soon as you join. So you could get started for, on that under $60. That makes it a super easy starting point for a lot of people. Most people are, going to be not have trouble, coming up with $60, right? That gives you a really doable starting point for your customers. Yet you are getting the full amount up front, and your customer is getting the ability to have income streams, $1,900 worth, to have all 4 of those income streams, and a way to be able to bring in $900, $600, $300, $100 when they only, took this much to be able to get started. And so a lot of people what they're doing is getting started with this amount, then being able to have $1,900 worth of income streams, go and make a sale, go and pay this off. And, essentially then from there on out, you're 100% profit mode. You're not having to go and put more money in. That's all paid off. It's all taken care of. And from there on out, every single sale that you have after that is money going straight into your pocket. So I just wanted to point that out because that is absolutely wild to me, to be able to get started for that amount and to be able to bring in, $1,900, or to have $1,900 worth of income streams, to be able to have all 4 income streams, to be able to have, our top selling product, our by far best selling product. And again, $900 for most people, like even on a weekly basis, if you've made $900 just once a week, that's still $3,600 for the month. But we really get you to the place where you're seeing daily paying customers, where you're able to attract daily paying customers to you. But if you're only starting out at maybe once a week, that's still life-changing for most people, right? You get to that place where you're seeing sales come in more frequently, where you're seeing that 900 come in, say, twice a week. And you're seeing that come in, maybe a little bit more frequently, 3-4 times a week. You get to January 1st and you're seeing that on a daily basis. You realize that that is $328,000 for the year. This is my website right here. For those of you just popping in here, my name is Lee Meyer. I'm a mom of 4, so empoweredpassiveincome.com. This is where you're going to go to be able to get to that page that I just showed you, to be able to get to those income streams for yourself. When you go here, you'll see a box to put in your email. You'll put that in. That'll get you a blueprint video on the very next page. It's a 6-figure blueprint that'll show you exactly what you need to do to be able to make 6 figures this year. And that's really just a starting point. And so you'll go here, Empowered Passive Income, put in your email. You're going to be able to get that blueprint video. It's like 13 minutes. It's short. You can even speed it up, I think. So you could get through it in like 10 minutes. That's going to answer all of your questions. If you've still got questions after that, you can hit reply on any of the emails that you get from me. That goes right to me. Your email goes right to me. It's not going to anybody else. It's not getting sold. I'm not doing anything weird with it. That's just for me to be able to follow up with you. That email, you're going to get an email from me too as soon as you put in your email in. If you've got questions after watching that blueprint video, you're going to be able to hit reply on any of the emails that you get from me, and I'll be able to connect with you to be able to get your questions answered. And if you've got questions, I totally understand what that's like, because I had a lot of questions myself too about, what is this? I don't get it. This is like completely wild. To be able to make 100% profit, it sounded way too good to be true. I was totally skeptical, and I'm like, I don't even understand what this is. All that to say, if you've got questions, hit reply on any of the emails. I'll be able to personally answer those myself. It just comes straight to me. It's not going to anybody else. And then underneath the video, after you finish watching it, you can watch it all the way through. I promise it will answer all of your questions. There's going to be a button underneath that video. You'll click that button, and that'll take you over to the page that I just showed you, where you're able to check out the products for yourself to be able to see, which one is best for you. And so again, empoweredpassiveincome.com. But I am so excited to be able to help others learn about this, because again, I had no idea that there was anything like this out there. I had no idea that there were other ways to be able to make money, that there were ways to be able to make money where it actually stacks up, where it actually puts a dent in things. So again, we show you how to get to that place where you're attracting customers on a daily basis, where you're seeing daily pay come in through this system. Will it happen overnight? No. If you're looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, this is not it. Go look somewhere else. There's other people who are going to tell you that. But this is about giving you those real-life skills to be successful in a digital space, and to be able to be successful in a world where everything is going digital. But you might start, even just one sale a week at $900. That's still $3,600 for the month, right? Like, that's still life-changing for most people. And you get to the point where you're building your skills, you're learning new skills, you're applying what you learn. This is really a learning and earning system is what it is. And that's why I love this program, is because it's not just knowledge. It's not just a course. It's not just, oh, here's some knowledge that's helpful. This actually gives you a way to be able to apply that knowledge and to earn at the same time. And so $900, again, even if it was just once a week that you're seeing $900, that's still $3,600 for the week. And you get to that place where you're seeing it twice a week, where you're seeing it 3 times a week, where you're seeing it 4 times a week. January 1st comes around. Let's say you get, the end of the year, and you're like, this is amazing. I'm applying the process. I'm plugging in. I'm learning new skills. I'm seeing money come in. January 1st rolls around, and you're starting to see this come in more and more regularly. You're starting to see that daily pay. You realize that when you stay consistent, when you stay plugged into our proven process, when you stay committed to a process that is working for others, if it's working for others, why not you? When you do that, you get to the end of 2025 having stayed consistent, having stayed coachable to our 6-figure and 7-figure mentors, having stayed committed to the process. And you've got an extra $328,000. That's how much $900 is on a daily basis. Let yourself dream for a second. Let yourself hope again. Let yourself imagine what this could do for your family. Would it mean that you would be able to be completely debt free? Would it mean you would be able to get out of that apartment? Maybe you're stuck in an apartment and you're like, I would love to be able to buy a house. And you're able to pick up the phone and give a realtor a call and say, hey, I'm ready. I have money to go and buy a house. Like, how would this change your family's life? What would this do for you? Would it mean that you don't have to be a slave anymore to a boss? Would it mean that you don't have to be a slave to a job? You don't have to be working multiple jobs. You don't have to be hustling sun up to sundown just to be able to get by, just to be able to get the bills paid, just to be able to, be so worn out and exhausted you can't even enjoy your own family. Like, what would this do for you? Would it mean you could tell your boss you're not coming back? That you're able to live life on your terms. You're able to do the things that matter to you. You're able to spend time with family that's important to you, with your kids. What would this do for you? So I want to leave you with that final question. I've got to go wake up the baby and go get her to her therapy. We're in therapy 3 days a week for speech delay. So to be able to have this passive income stream, because again, this is about getting your time back. I do not know what I would do if I did not have a way to be able to bring in passive income for my family. I do not know what I would do to be able to have a way to get my time back, to be able to go to her therapy sessions with her, to be able to be present with her, to be able to drive my kids to school. I've got 4 kids. To be able to go to their soccer games, go to their violin lessons, take them to all their things, to be able to take them to doctor's appointments. If I had to be tied down to a job, if I had to be tied down to a boss, if I had to be, asking a boss permission just to take my kids to the doctor, just to take my kids to the orthodontist and dentist and all of the things. That's kind of my life these days, is all of those, doctor's appointments and things. I don't have to ask a boss for time off. I don't have to ask for any of that. And I don't have to live with that stress and that anxiety and that worry about how I'm going to make it through the month, how I'm going to get my bills paid this month, because I have an automated system that's out there working for me, because I have a way to be able to automate the entire sales process that has given me my time back, that has given me my life back, that has taken me from a place of being stressed and anxious and worried, waking up in the middle of the night to pull out my phone, check my bank account and see, did I have enough money come in yesterday to cover the bills that are coming out tomorrow? That was where I was at. That was the life that I was living. Because of this, because of having an automated system, because of having a proven way to be able to bring in money, it has meant everything for me. It's meant peace of mind. Peace of mind is priceless. To be able to go about my day, knowing that I have a system out there that is bringing me daily pay, to know that I have a system out there that is converting leads into paying customers. Really that's what that's about. It's given me my time back. It's given me that peace of mind. It's given me a way to get out of that struggle of where I was barely just getting by, barely just getting the bills paid, to having more than enough, to having enough where I'm able to go out and make memories with my kids now before it's too late, before they're grown and gone. So empoweredpassiveincome.com. I got to hop off here, but I will be back here to talk more about this tomorrow. And I'm so excited to be able to connect with you, to be able to help you get started, to be able to help you see success for yourself. But I want to give you that hope that there is a way out from the struggle, that there is a way out for you. And I'm here to give you not just empty hope, but real hope, and real hope that that change is right around the corner for you. It doesn't have to be months from now. It doesn't have to be weeks from now. You can get started 24 to 48 hours, be up and running with a passive income stream for yourself. Your automation system, that can be set up in like less than a couple of hours. I had it set up during the baby's nap time. I knew I needed that way to be able to bring in money passively for my family. Got that set up. Like, imagine you could get that set up this afternoon. You get that set up tonight. And in the next 24 to 48 hours, you've got a way to be able to bring in actual real amounts of money that stack up. That's what it's meant for me, is that peace of mind, that time back in my day, the ability to be able to enjoy my family, the ability to be able to actually be present, actually be there, and not have to live with the guilt of trading my time for dollars. So I do gotta hop off here, but empoweredpassiveincome.com, that's where you're gonna go to get that 6-figure blueprint, to get all of your questions answered about exactly what this is, exactly how to get started. And again, if you've got any questions, you can hit reply on any of the emails that you get from me, and I will be able to personally answer those myself for you. So again, that's not going anywhere else. The website is my own. The emails are my own. It's not going to anybody else. So empowerpassiveincome.com. I'm going to go ahead and wish you a fabulous rest of your day. And thank you so much for being here. I will see you soon. Bye.